Legend of Total War here with part 6 of the Empire Blitz campaign. I've arrived at turn 2 and all my regions are pissed off at me because I raised their taxes. Well, too bad, motherfuckers. I needed the money.
At your service.
I find rakes to be almost useless in this game, but I might as well kill a Spanish general.
It will be a mystery.
Lord?
Now to invade Flanders. It's not supposed to belong to Spain anyway.
Forward! Forward! Any further orders? Forwards!
I've moved into their zone of control so I could be intercepted. It'll be easier to defeat the main troops before dealing with the scripted garrison type units, rather than all at once. Those cannons might annoy me though. If I'm to make good use of my cannons, I can't have them near those buildings. Using the buildings as cover, I can get close to the cannons and wait for them to fire once more before charging. I'll probably still take a hit though. I don't want to go anywhere near those pikemen. Their light infantry were hiding. I'll have to send some cavalry to distract them whilst I smash the cannons. The cannons have broken, but unless I want to fight them again in the next battle, I should run those fuckers down. The cavalry aren't having much luck against the light infantry. I had better pull back to my cannons now. Let's see what my cannons can do. The great thing about cannons is that this difficulty setting means nothing to them. Their damage is the same on easy as it is on very hard. Come on, we can do better than that. That's more like it. Oh, fuck! I was careless. Oh well, I should still manage. And at least now the enemy are regrouping. That gives me more time to shoot them. Awesome! That takes care of the enemy general. Ah, crap. I'm not sure whether to do one more volley or just charge them. Charge it is then. Only the pikemen are left. That was a good shot. They're getting a bit close, but they're not charging at my cannons yet. If I could just get one good shot in, it would smash them. I'm bringing in some cavalry to distract them, just to make sure.
Artillery reporting.
Come on, just one more should do it. There. That went pretty well, but it's not over yet. I'll bring in the line infantry I recruited from London for backup. On this difficulty, line infantry are nearly useless in a fight, but what they are good for is pushing the balance of power up. If the scale is against you, the AI tends to be more aggressive and it's hard to hit them with cannons. If it's in your favour, the enemy are more defensive, which makes them sitting ducks.
Forwards! March! Beat to quarters! By the left! More orders? March! Ready and awaiting orders. Begin siege! Yes, sir! Right away. Artillery reporting.
I'm up against those cavalry again, but they shouldn't be too hard to hit. Fuck me! That was a good shot! Good. The armed citizenry should be easy to get rid of now. It's just going to take time. In a situation like this where you have cannons and the enemy doesn't, there is a really useful trick you can use. When the enemy gets somewhat close to your army, if you tell your cannoneers to flee, the AI suddenly thinks you've lost your cannons and will often run back to regroup. Once you put the men back on the cannons, they slowly march back towards you for more target practice. Give it enough repeats, you could wipe out the entire enemy army with no casualties. I thought it might be a good idea to charge their flank, but this isn't Medieval 2. It was a fucking mistake. And there we go. The enemy are regrouping, giving me more time to shoot them. As you can see, I've barely lost any troops. They came close a few times and I took a couple of casualties, but apart from that, this has gone really well. They're starting to break now, but sending in my cavalry isn't a good idea. Oh, never mind. The rout has begun. And that's pretty much how most battles are probably going to go down. As soon as I get the canister shot, it'll be even better, but for now, I'm happy with taking Flanders.
Sound the call to battle!
Like and subscribe. Part 6 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook.